Hey everyone, Scotty. Welcome, conquistadors, conquistadoritas. It sounds like Doritos, and that makes me hungry. I'm Scotty. Welcome to Round Like Me. You are in for a treat because we're going to try a new segment today called Don't Be That Guy. Not trying to be mean. Maybe I shouldn't preface it like that. But this is one of those ones where I'm just going to be venting something that is frustrating to me. And maybe you could learn a thing or two from this. We're live from my garage because I tried to film out by my lovely tree in the front yard, but then there are wind chimes and it's windy of all days. And I went in my backyard to film because I don't have good lighting, and here comes a car. Yay. So then I went and filmed my backyard, and then the little like ankle biter rat dogs next door kept biting. Or barking. Not biting, barking. So anyway, this is a new segment that I'm going to call Don't Be That Guy. This all came about because of my son just finished his first season of... Are you serious right now? Yep. Demon children that I've never seen before. So this all came about because my son just finished his first season of basketball, and he was kind of like a Saturday league that happened at one of our local high schools. And on the very first day of this basketball league camp, whatever you want to call it. My son's a kindergartner, my middle son. We call him Butters. Butters is a kindergartner, and oh my gosh, dude. So Butters is a kindergartner, and he plays with other kindergartners. And first day of this camp, clinic, I don't know what they're calling it, but just training for basketball. You know, he's got his new KDs on. Everybody else is wearing, of course, the Curry 2s, which, you know, who doesn't love Dub Nation? But I wanted my son to have some pretty fly kicks. So we got him the KD, the new KD 8s. And he's playing his game, and in comes that dad. And you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. He's the dad that's dressed from head to toe. He's got all of his Nike gear on, his fresh new shoes. Everything is all like decked out, like he's ready to go play on the playground. I'm sure Dude Perfect probably has a video about this with the guy that wears all the gear. You know, he's got his sweatband, he's got his hat on, he's got his hoodie, he's got his shorts, he's got his new shoes. He's even guys carrying his own basketball, totally ignoring his own son. And and I have a little basketball hoop right here as a prop. Yay, you can't really tell, although the little Tykes label is right there. But this dad walks in, and my son is halfway through his game, and every time they would come down to one end of the floor, this dad would go out and shoot around. Now, if you know anything about basketball, you know that there's no dribbling during games on the sidelines, and you don't go onto the court and shoot around, right? If you didn't know that, now you know. And knowing is half the battle. But this dad would go out and try and look pretty fly doing it, right? He's trying to dribble between his legs. He's messing up. He's doing pretty horribly on showing off in front of all the other parents, which all the other parents could care less. They're watching their kid. And the funniest part was that he was missing. And these are like 7-foot rims that are tacked onto the regular 10-foot rims, and this guy is missing layups and jump shots and everything else. And then the kids would come running down. He'd do his little swagger off the court and be like, well, stand over there, and he'd see a few people and he'd be like, whoa, what's up? Hey, yo, everybody would be like, hey, yeah. Insert dramatic reenactment of the guy missing shots now.
Hey man, come on down. It's selling truth on the corner now. Look at them all dressed in white. Said the angels must have came into town last night. Hey man, come on down. They got your fix on the corner downtown. Look at them with their heavy hearts, broke down at the bottom, not knowing where to start singing. It's all there in black and white. You could lay down or you could put up a fight. You could break bread with the beggars and thieves, or you could high horse your way to your knees, or you could take that lesson that you learned today and share it around, throw it away. But in the end you're gonna see you're the only one, and this life's just a game until the game stops being fun. Hey man, come on down. They're selling truth on the corner now. Look at them all dressed in white. Said the angels must have came into town last night. Hey man, come on down. They got your fix on the corner downtown. Look at them with their heavy hearts, broke down at the bottom, not knowing where to start.
So that's one of those things that gets my blood a-boiling. Like a guy that doesn't understand, okay, your time, if you want to do that, do a rec league. But your time, this is your son's time. This is no longer your time. Now, as a teenager, was I guilty of having these huge dreams? And I'm not saying don't have dreams. Have dreams. Dream away. But I remember going to Lollapalooza when Metallica, Soundgarden, Devo, Rancid, I think Screaming Trees were there. A bunch of bands you probably have never heard of, except for Soundgarden and Metallica, hopefully. And I took along my drumsticks as a young teen thinking, Lars is probably going to fall. And Metallica's going to come out and be like, hey guys, Lars had an accident. We can't go on unless we find another drummer who has his gig bag in his truck. Little guy, why don't you come on down and, fill in. We know you know all the songs, so just go for it. Everybody has had those dreams, It's why guitarists carry around guitar picks, because you never know when you're going to need to jam, right? There's a guitar at a party, you're feeling a little awkward, you pick it up, ladies flock, right? That's just how it goes. But this is a grown man with his kindergartner or first grader, and he's trying to show off in front of everybody at this game. You're really going to show off in front of a bunch of kindergartners, right? Here come the demon children again. Okay. You're totally using that big wheel wrong. Yep. And it's like 80 degrees outside and you're in full sweats. Okay. Then fast forward 2 weeks later. So fast forward to 2 weeks later, this dad shows up again. I've let it go, or tried to let it go. This dad not only shows up again, but now he thinks that he needs to coach the team. Now the way this works at this league that my son is in, it's high school kids that are on the varsity team that are coaching. They're coaching the kids. It shows the kids, it's just a better connecting point. And this dad tries to take over coaching, right? Now you're talking to kindergartners that can barely dribble. What I found funny was that his son was the one that when he would run down the court after his team would score or miss a shot and the other team would get a defensive rebound, his kid was doing cartwheels and pirouettes, little turns all the way down the court. And he's like, come on guys, we need to do this. Like, we need to set a high pick and roll. Let's go. He's like calling out all this stuff that kindergartners are not going to understand. And then the dude has the audacity to go sit on the bench, right? So, and then here's a picture of the gentleman sitting on the bench with the kids. Yeah, this is a grown man sitting on a bench with a bunch of kindergartners. Cars. Okay, so really what it comes down to is no when to, I don't even know if it's know when to show off. There's a time and a place for everything, but don't be that guy. Don't be that guy that's taking away from your kids' time on the court. Another car. It's my 90s neighbor. We call him Limp Biscuit, or Smash Mouth, because like he dresses and acts like he's still in the mid to late 90s. It's probably messed up, huh? I don't care. So anyway, really, what is the lesson from this video? The video is no more or less. So what's the lesson that we can take away from this video? I think the lesson in this video is kind of know your place, you know? Know when it's your time to shine and know when it's not. And if you're an adult, give your kid that moment. Don't try and think that you're going to get recognized or noticed in a high school gym on a Saturday morning watching your kid play basketball. It's not going to happen. You know, I mean, just when you're a grown-up, be that grown-up. It's okay to be in a rec league. It's okay to go shoot around on the weekends or shoot around with your kid. Do that kind of stuff. But, man, don't be that guy. Don't be that guy that tries to, like, strut in, show off all your goods with, that sounds weird, show off all your skills or lack thereof, and then fail miserably, and then try and take over. Because we also have those parents, even as coaches, that because I coach right now, and you know, parents that try and take over, parents that try and tell you how to do your job, parents that are upset about playing time, parents that are upset about this or that, and my child's the star, and everything else. You know what? Like, you guys, your support has been overwhelming. I know that it doesn't seem like a lot. Like, you probably look at the subscribers and you look at the views and you're like, yeah, that's not as much as, you know, these other guys. But for me, a junior high teacher and a dad of 3 kids, and, you know, like, that's huge. Every time I get a new subscriber, it kind of fuels that fire. It makes me nervous, though, because I'm like, okay, what expectations do I have to live up to? What are they expecting? I hope this is connecting. I hope this is making sense. I hope this is making you laugh, or make you think. You know, I'm really, really appreciative of everybody that has liked, commented, subscribed. Please share with your friends. You know, like, comment, continue to comment. I'll continue to try and respond. It may not be in a super timely fashion, but I will respond to the best of my ability. Some of the questions are a little heavy, and I'm like, ooh, I don't know how to go about answering that. But thank you. This has been another episode of Round Like Me, but a special episode called Don't Be That Guy. And we will do more. We, as in, like, there's more than one person doing all this. It's just me. But there will be more Don't Be That Guys in the future. I plan on doing a music segment as well in the near future, whenever I can get the time. And continue to just be there and follow along and enjoy the ride, because, man, this is a blast. So thank you. Thanks for watching Round Like Me. I'm Scotty, and peace out. That's a horrible ending. We'll see you later. Adios, conquistadors. See you later. Be well. Bye.